Hey, this is Stone. So, one thing I've had on my bucket list for a very long time was to learn how to surf. I have always wanted to learn how to surf, and this summer I got the opportunity on our vacation to learn from an amazing instructor. This guy named Ben, he's been instructing for over 30 years, and he's taught, and worked with professional surfers. And so I got this opportunity, and he was an amazing guy. In fact, the very first wave that came along after the things that he told me, I actually rode this wave for 4 or 5 seconds. It was one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me because it was the very first wave I tried to stand up on. Well, some of the things that he taught me, some of the strategies that were so helpful were, where do you put your feet on the board? How do you balance on the board? How do you place your body? How do you stand? Like, what's the proper position that you stand in? All these different things, how to paddle, that he taught me were to really prepare me to give me the strategy that I needed to be able to surf. And so by the end of our session, I've actually caught 3 or 4 waves, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good. So I think, you know what? The second day, I'm not going to hire an instructor. I'm just going to get aboard, and I'm going to see how well I do on my own, because I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I've already done good. Well, the second day did not turn out so well, and I realized pretty quickly what other surfers will tell you, and that is this, that timing is really everything, okay? You have to be able to see the sets as they're coming and get up on that wave at the right time. Because you can do the right thing at the wrong time. You can have all the strategy right, but you do it at the wrong time, you're not going to catch the wave. You're going to stand up and fall right off. But if you do all the right things at the right time, then you get to ride that wave. And it's amazing, I realize the vision that these surfers have to look behind them, to see the wave coming, to even be able to see it long before it gets to you, that this is going to be a wave that you're going to want to ride, get up on it, ride it. It's amazing vision that they have for this. Well, that's a lot like life. You see, we can have all the right strategy, but if you do the right thing at the wrong time, it's not going to work out for you. You can either ride the wave or you can be crushed by the wave. And since we're talking about time management, those waves that come our way, those opportunities that come our way, they throw off our time management system. And so in order to be productive and purposeful and use those opportunities well, I really have 4 points for you, and that's what we're going to cover today. Now, it kind of makes me think of Ecclesiastes chapter 3, the same verse, the same scriptures that Beatles song comes from. There's a season for everything, there's a time for everything. And as a Christian, I know that God brings me opportunities at time, but I just have to have the vision to see those opportunities. So that's really number one, is that we have to have the vision to see the opportunities coming our way. And how do we do that? Well, we look at the different areas of our life. Maybe right now there's an event going on at your church that you could get involved in that's going to take a little bit of time, but could really help you to grow within that area and make a big impact in that area. Maybe this is a time, especially this time of year, that you have to spend with family, and maybe you can get ready for the other areas of your life, do the things you need to do so that you can spend more time with family and really grow within that area. Maybe this is a time where you need to spend with your spouse, strengthen that loving connection that you have with them. Maybe this is a time where in your career or in your business, it just so happens that the opportunity is right for you to really grow within that area. So number one is we really have to just have intentionality about seeing the opportunities, and you have to dust off that muscle and just look at the different areas of your life. Number two is that you really have to decide what your ultimate outcome is of taking advantage of this opportunity. And we'll call it a project if you want to get down to time management. It's a length of time that you're working towards an ultimate goal, and then everything goes back to normal. So you have to decide what the duration is, how much time you're going to spend working on this opportunity, how much time and energy you're going to expend. Number three is you have to let your loved ones, you have to communicate to them and let them know, this is a great opportunity that I have. Do I have your blessing to work within this area? Because I know it's going to take a little bit more of my time. And then you have to let them know that when you say that this is done, it's done. That's how long you're working on the opportunity. Number 4 is that you have to, and this is where we get into your time management, you have to look at the other areas of your life and you have to prepare them so that you can work within this one area. A good example of that is these videos that I shoot. They usually take me about 30 to 45 minutes a day to do my research and prepare for them. And so this last week was Thanksgiving. So I decided that I was not going to devote that time to shooting the videos since I had the opportunity to spend Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with family. So I didn't prepare for it, and I took the time to focus on them. I decided what I really wanted to accomplish by strengthening those relationships. It was for a defined period of time. I didn't have to let my loved ones know because I was with them during that time, and I was able to accomplish those goals and reach that outcome and really grow in that area of my life, in deepening relationships with my family. So take a look at those different areas of your life. And I know I throw a lot of content at you very quickly in one take. If you go to stonejordan.info, you can download the blueprint to this video. It will give you the outline, and it will also give you a monthly challenge, okay? It's a challenge to give you a better vision, to see the things that are right in front of you and the opportunities that you have. So download that. Leave a comment below if you agree, if you disagree, and let me know what you do, to help you see these opportunities that are coming your way. And I have one other thing to ask of you. There's a lot of garbage on the internet, and we kind of have to sift through it, right? Well, if you found this helpful, you're on this journey with me, and I'm trying to reach, it's my mission to reach as many people as possible with this content. So please share it or let somebody know about it in some way, because that helps this to continue to grow, and it helps us to reach a wider audience, helps me to reach a wider audience. So thank you very much for watching this, and just remember that this week is a gift. So be purposeful and productive with it. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon.